Hey everybody, it's Jessica, the Nomadic Owl Oracle, and I'm here to do our general weekly chat for the week of October the 18th until October the 24th. I apologize, I'm a couple days late, but I wanted to get this out to everybody. I hope that you're all doing well and that you're faring okay in these current energies. So I want to let you know that right now there is a lot going on energetically that you might be picking up on. If you need to rest, I've already stated this, make sure that you do so. Myself, I was included this past weekend due to the current energies and the solar flares and Mercury retrograde ending and all the crazy stuff that's coming in. Tomorrow, there is going to be, on Wednesday, there is a full moon in Aries that you want to be a little bit mindful of, especially if you're someone that gets very irritated at times with others, because you might start noticing things like that popping up tomorrow or for the remainder of this week until about Friday, Saturday-ish. So I do want to point that out here. So as always, this is for the general collective. It's for whoever needs it the most, and it's not going to resonate for everybody. So if it doesn't resonate for you, please check back again later. This is for the collective as the general energies of what's currently going on. Timing is always fluid, meaning that this can resonate at any point. If it resonates, then it's for you in that moment. And another thing to keep in mind is I read based on energies, not on sexes. So I do cuss at times. If you don't like cuss words, I would highly suggest to go ahead and click off of this video because there's a chance I might cuss. I do want to show you what decks we're going to be using this week. So we're using the Oracle of the Shapeshifters. We're also going to be using the Blessed Bee deck. And we're going to be using the affirmation deck of the Miracles Now. So I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling here on camera. Well, okay, we already have a card that flew out here, so I'm going to take it. I hope that you guys all have a fantastic week. If you would like to schedule a reading with me, please feel free to reach out to me. You can find me on YouTube, Instagram, and on Facebook, or by phone or email, whichever way you prefer. But let's see what we need to know as a collective for our highest good and highest light at this time. Oh, wow. Okay. So this is a very powerful week is what I'm getting here. And let me get our affirmation card, and then I will show you what cards we have, and I will go into everything. So if you haven't yet, please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you like these videos. That way I know that they're actually being watched. And yeah, all right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. The first card that we have here is the Mermaid in a Koi Pond. It says, rediscover your individuality and become the dragon. So kois have a very sacred meaning, a very sacred purpose in Japanese culture and other cultures as well. But koi are said to become dragons once they swim upstream to the turbulent waters to spawn, kind of like the salmon or salmon, depending on how you say it, of the Pacific Northwest. So they go upstream to spawn and have babies, and then they die. But it's said that they're reborn as dragons in some cultures, especially the Japanese culture. So it's telling you that right now, you need to rediscover your individuality. Who are you? Who it is that you want to be? Not being a puppet, not being what other people expect of you and things like that. Actually, this kind of plays into something I experienced today. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and I understand that completely, and that's totally okay. But I had a dude call me weird, and most people probably would get kind of offended and upset by it. I just kind of smiled and laughed, okay? Because I've been called that my whole life, and I'm sorry that I don't want to fit into some little puzzle piece of what people perceive me as what I'm supposed to be. I'm just going to be me. I like what I like, and that's who I'm going to be. I'm not going to hide that away anymore for anybody. And that's kind of what this is talking about. You embracing all the magnificence of who you are and not apologizing for that. There's no reason to hide away how beautiful you are or how unique you are or your talents any longer. That's what this is talking about. Becoming the dragon. Dragons are known to be very magical, very powerful, very full of wisdom, very fiery at times, or watery, depending on what you're looking at and what type of dragon you're working with. But dragons are sacred beings that have so much wisdom, so much energy, so much light and knowledge to bestow upon you. So right now, like, you know who you are, you know who it is you wish to be. It's time to be that. It's time to no longer hide away any longer. Then we have a blessing of the air. So air energy is all about flexibility, adaptability, change, going in whatever direction is necessary, making sure that you're not so committed to things looking a certain way because they're going to shift again. The only thing that is guaranteed in life is change and cycles that go through. So if you're willing to allow yourself to innovate yourself, to grow, to become who it is that you are in your magnificence. If you look at this is this beautiful woman, and she has all these beautiful flowers upon her. It can bring a lot of fertility. It can bring, not necessarily meaning that you're going to have children. I'm just going to point that out because people get freaked out when I say that. It can bring abundance. It can bring growth. It can bring more beauty into your life. At times we want to hide away who we are. At times we feel that we should, and we should wear these masks. The time for wearing masks is over, is what this reading is saying to me. And it's wanting you to know that, like, you have a purpose here. You are important, and that nobody can take that away from you. So be you. Stop trying to pretend to be something that you're not, if that's something that you're doing. And then the affirmation that came up, it says, I begin my day with love. So every day, begin it with love. If you see love, if you give love, if you represent love and you put love out there, that's what you're going to receive back. Now, if you're focused on, I don't like my hair, I don't like my body, I don't like this, all these other things, then you're not going to be in a constant flow of, I'm going to say, peace and respect with yourself. And you need to learn how to love yourself more. What is it that you love most about yourself? How can you every day get up and see your own divinity, your own goddess and God that's within you, your own beauty, your own uniqueness? How can you honor that? That is what this is about at this time. So love yourself more. Give yourself the love that you're seeking. And the more that you do that, the more that you're going to show other people how you expect to be loved and treated. So I hope that this helps you. I hope it resonates. I love you all. I'm here if you need me. And I'm sending you so many hugs, so much love, and I will talk to you soon. And if I don't see you before then, I hope that you have a fantastic weekend. Bye, everybody.